Most of the entertainment companies in the Korean entertainment industry have come up with the dating ban, which is a rule that prevents rookies and idols from dating. It is believed that dating someone and being caught will greatly affect the career of not only that idol, but also the group. But what if the dating ban is actually just a front and not even real? The reality of dating bans. Dating in K-pop is, to say the least, complicated. If you've been a fan of any Western artist, you know that dating is not taboo and even encouraged sometimes. But when it comes to the K-pop industry, things are different. In most cases, the dating news leads to harsh criticism and a possible drop in popularity, with fans losing interest if the idol is really off the market. Isn't it ironic though? Our favorite idols are always singing about falling in love and failed relationships, yet the company keeps pushing the idea that these idols have never experienced any romantic relationships in their lives and never will because they're completely devoted to fans. Kinda contradictory, right? But that's the reality of K-pop. We are already aware that companies force dating bans onto their idols. This dating ban allegedly started when Kim Sung-jae passed away, and his girlfriend was the main suspect in the case. His girlfriend was said to be very jealous of Sung-jae having so many female fans and committed the crime out of jealousy. Allegedly, due to this tragic case, companies have come up with dating bans to prevent something like this from ever happening, or simply to not ruin the idol's perfect image, which is so important for the fans. Fan service isn't anything new to K-pop or the entertainment industry. K-pop idols and most celebrities are marketed on fantasy, where fans are encouraged to create an emotional connection with the artist, seeing them as their everything. This seems to equate in some people's eyes to an imaginary contract where idols have to give up all prospects of a private life for their career and fans. Idols have to constantly sell a certain image of being available and dedicated to their fans. So in order to maintain that image of being accessible, companies ban K-pop idols from dating in order to avoid dating rumors. Just to give you an idea of how harmful these rumors can be to idols, let me tell you about FT Island's Lee Hong-ki. When dating rumors surfaced about him and the Japanese model Ai Shinozaki, his company jumped quickly to deny everything. FNC Entertainment released a statement denying the rumors and claiming that Hong-ki and Shinozaki were just friends, but Hong-ki took an entirely different approach to this. He went on Twitter and replied to a fan who expressed how upset they were about the dating news. Hong-ki said, "You haven't known me for that long, huh? Don't like me as someone of the opposite gender. I've said that for a while now. If you hate me for this, then bye." This is a very reasonable response, telling fans that they shouldn't have an unrealistic fantasy about someone that they don't know. But as you may know by now, this wasn't taken very well by netizens. Later on, Hong-ki spoke about how the fact that he dated publicly affected his career and popularity. He said, "I don't think I should date publicly. Your fans decreased by about half. When I previously revealed I was dating, I had a concert in Japan afterwards, and the number of my fans shrunk by half. Also, the atmosphere among the other half that did show up felt weird. So now, even if I am dating, I'm going to say I'm not. I revealed my relationship because I'm the type of person that can't lie, but I've decided on this matter. That's how big of a blow my experience was." But is losing fans the only reason that companies enforce these dating rules on their idols? The dating rules. Considering their devoted fans and how conservatory Korea is when it comes to public figures, companies have no other choice but to appeal to them and their standards. Even though the Korean public have started becoming more tolerant to idols dating, there still hasn't been much progress. There's also the issue of idols possibly being distracted from their work if they're in a relationship, which is the second biggest fear of companies. If the idols are single, there's no risk of them neglecting work or cultivating bad press. With their lives being crafted in a way to appease both the fans and people who are planning on investing in them, an idol is free to be employed in multiple businesses. But even with all the backlash and the downsides of idols dating, would companies go as far as to actually ban idols from dating others? Idols are human after all, and no matter how strict the company's rules are, they can't stop idols from having feelings or getting into relationships. Even if they did, idols would still find ways around the dating bans. Like Jisoo, a former member of the girl group Rainbow, who used to make up all sorts of excuses just so she could go on dates. She said, "I used to use jumping rope as an excuse. I'd pretend like going out to exercise and date." But Jisoo isn't the only one who worked around the rule. The most known method is the Inkigayo sandwich, which is when idols swap numbers by leaving their numbers inside a sandwich. Another method was exposed by a former member of Dania, Alex, who said that it was common for idols to slip their number inside an album and give it to another artist. Another known method is exchanging numbers through mutual friends, which could be fellow idols or even makeup artists and stylists. But no matter how careful idols are when it comes to dating, most of them are caught and their relationships are exposed to the public. In cases like these, companies take the policy of publicly denying almost everything for the sake of the artist's images. So why have several idols and groups publicly stated that they have dating bans? Well, most likely, the whole idea of it is a white lie to appease the mind of the delusional fans. You know, the ones that actually think that they have a chance of dating their favorite idol and would be devastated to find out that they aren't pure. Plus, the idea of dating bans comes in handy when dating scandals start popping up. "I can't date because of the ban" is a great excuse to offer if idols find themselves in a situation where they have to protect their image. YG, for example, are known for their strict dating bans. These dating bans last 3 to 5 years, starting from when the idols debut. The company is also very cautious on not having their male and female trainees even be in the same places. In fact, Blackpink members themselves revealed that trainees of the opposite gender were not allowed to eat together in order to avoid potential relationships. Jisoo also noted that if mealtimes overlapped, managers would delay them from eating until other groups finished. So how do the artists date without risking getting kicked out of the company? Let's take 21 as an example. Aside from Pum's unfair scandal in 2014, they were the picture-perfect group with no dating scandals throughout their careers. Dada talked about the dating ban in an interview in 2020 and revealed that she was in a relationship as a trainee but wrote off her love life as a whole when she debuted and the dating ban took place. She said, "We had a 3-year dating ban, but I think I'm the only one who followed." So this means that YG were probably aware of these relationships, yet there were no actual consequences for the 21 members. This is only because the members were so discreet about it that nobody has found out about their relationships to this day. You can tell that they actually ended up embracing the whole dating ban facade because it gave them a chance to date freely without having the media and crazy fans on their necks. If the idols date but do it in secret and let their company know beforehand so they can control the situation if it comes out, then there's no chance of their career or image taking a hit. iKON's former member BI actually revealed that the dating ban doesn't matter much if the artist is making enough money. He said, "There is an unspoken ban at YG. The span of the dating ban is not set, but once it seems like I've made enough money, we'll see." Which makes sense. The more fame an artist has, the less their career would be affected by dating scandals. Nobody can say that Jennie's career went in shambles once Dispatch revealed that she was dating Kai. But YG stopped pushing the idea that they're forbidding idols from dating as time went on. Their basic statement to dating rumors right now seems to be, it's their personal life, so we can't say anything about it. JYP has similar rules, though they appear to be less strict about them and much less discreet that these rules are flexible. JYP himself said, "The dating ban was initially 5 years, but no one kept the rules, so it was shortened to 3. GOT7's Jackson even said that he learned Korean through dating. He explained that he had been dating for 3 years at the time and perfected the language when he had fights with his girlfriend. But once he was asked how he managed to date with the dating ban still in place, Jackson gave a vague answer. He said that the relationship happened during his trainee days and that he managed to get away with it because there were so many trainees and there was no way for the company to monitor everyone. This is why I said that the excuse of the dating ban is an advantage to idols too, just in case they want to get out of a similar situation." On the other hand, we have SM Entertainment that seemingly doesn't place restrictions on their artists when it comes to dating. A former trainee once revealed that the company doesn't have an explicit dating ban, but simply discourages trainees from dating. Actress Lee Yeon-hee also once revealed in an episode of Radio Star that the company doesn't have a problem with dating, they have a problem when their artists get caught. Lee Soo-man has also shared through NBC's Radio Star back in 2011 that he had actually encouraged his artists to date within SM Entertainment, so if the news ever comes out, it will be easier to handle. Even if other companies aren't as public about this as SM, this is probably how dating works in all companies. The dating rules are just there to sell the idea that the idol will be available to them forever because they're banned from seeing anyone else. Big Hit, on the other hand, have never explicitly talked about a dating ban. Before BTS debuted, they released a song called A Typical Trainee's Christmas, where they threw some playful shade at the company for not allowing them to date. But as BTS became more successful, it's probable that whatever restrictions they had about dating aren't in place anymore, and the artists of their company are most likely allowed to date, but they must keep it a secret. What do you think about dating bans in K-pop? Do you actually think that companies prevent idols from dating, or is it all just a front? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Bye!